Inventory, the wholesaler's favorite day of the year. Let's start from the top and talk about what we need to know. Each employee needs to see the warehouse or branch manager for the aisle assignments. Every product in the warehouse is going to get counted on a control sheet. Let's look over the sheet to familiarize ourselves with where we need to fill in the blanks. Number 1, counted by, that is you, the person counting. The date is today's date. The product description, the location, and the count, the total number of pieces in that location. The first step in the inventory procedure is we're going to spread the control sheets to every location in the warehouse. The location on the control sheet represents the location in the warehouse. In every case, the location on the sheet and the shelf must match. When placing control sheets on the shelf, make sure they are accessible and visible. This is most important on high-level shelves or shelves with no product. Once all the control sheets have been set, we will all start counting at the same time. Here are a few housekeeping rules. Keep talking to a minimum. No radios and no cell phones. One of the most important rules is always count from shelf to sheet. Shelf to sheet. Let's run through a few scenarios. Always start your counting at one end to the other end. Count right to left, left to right, top to bottom, bottom to top. As long as there's an order, do not start counting in the middle. That way you'll never lose track of what you've counted and what needs to be counted. Be aware that different manufacturers have different box quantities for the exact same item. Don't assume that the box behind the one you are counting is the same product. Move every box and check every quantity.
So these aren't even on this sheet. Do I put them in the right location?
No, leave it here. You're going to put down a description, location, and a quantity.
Okay, and just leave them.
And
Count,
just leave them there.
count them where they are.
Count them where they are.
Okay.
Make sure anything you write down is clear and legible, and if possible, incorporate the product ID from the shelf. Remember, the person entering the item probably didn't count it and may not know product.
You getting your name on all your sheets?
Oh yeah.
Cool. When doing your inventory sheets, everything listed has to get either a value of 0 or a count. So in this case, you have your quarter by close brass nipples, no product, that would be a 0. Whenever you come across a magnet or a bin with a description that has no product and does not appear on your inventory sheet, you do not add that item.
In the case where you get multiple control sheets for the same location, please put both sheets on the shelf and check with your manager before you count.
Hey, I just finished my aisle. Do you want me to pull these sheets?
No, leave it there and let's go check with your manager and see where they need you to go next, and somebody else will pull them.
Okay, got it.
Once a section has been spot checked and audited, you may be asked to retrieve the control sheets. Please retrieve them in order, from bottom to top, section by section. It makes the filing process so much simpler. Remember, no pens. The branch provides clipboards, calculators, and pencils.
If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask.